Okay, let's get this started. Oh, man. I'm out of it today. Um, oh, jeez. Okay. Hello, subscribers, patrons, family, fans, followers, supporters, and generally anybody who happens to stumble across my videos here on YouTube. This is Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only, coming at you live from my one-bedroom apartment. uh, which last situation still hasn't been changed yet. I haven't checked into it yet because I don't want to press the issue too much. But as far as I know, I'm still being evicted, so I'll have to be moving out fairly soon. If things don't change, but hoping they do. I'm doing my best to stay positive, so um, emotions and feelings have been feeling a lot. Have been doing a lot better lately. Rurun Hishino has jumped in the chat. She says, "And I am mellow black dog." Oh no! You're awful, Ruri. Ruri Ruri Hoshino. Shoot, I'm only partway into my first beer. I'm already slurring my speech or unable to speak. Ah. She says, I am terrible, and you love it. Yes, I do. uh, okay. uh, Rui Hoshino is laughing at me. She says she's on her sixth beer. I only bought like 3 beers though. I try to keep it light whenever I go drink or purchase booze. But 2 of those beers are 24 ounces, and the beer I'm drinking now, I want to start off pretty simply, just with a 16 ounce. But you know what? Let me uh, put on my other webcam just so people can see me. Because video capture device. There we go. Oh, whoops. Here we are. Hey, how's it going? So, doing continuing this loli how to draw loli stuff, how to draw loli art, because it seems to be pretty popular. Like it gets a lot of hits, more hits than my other tutorials. This camera keeps slipping. There we go. That's better. Now you can see me. My beautiful face. So anyway, in this tutorial, we'll be going over how to draw loli faces. And I guess before I get too far, if you want to support the creation of more tutorials like this and other video content such as sketchbook tours and other cartoons and animations I make, I do have a Patreon page, and you can become a patron. The link is in the description section below, and it's also linked right there. Well, that's not a link. That's just a little watermark display. You can't even click on it, so I shouldn't even call it a link. I misspoke. Thanks, Booze. So yeah, become a Patreon patron, and you get access to patron-only content in the form of full resolution downloads and access to work files that I work in, such as Photoshop, After Effects, and Flash, or Adobe Animate, as it's called now. And if Patreon's not your thing, I also have a GoFundMe account, and that is also linked in the description section below. But anyway, getting started with this how to draw loli faces. I think I'm getting a little too detailed with this. Let's start off simple. Rui Hoshino says this had better be a good stream, hun. You're interrupting cool in the game. Oh no! All right, let's start this sketch over again. So I'm gonna start simply with a little oval, and gonna do like a 3/4 view. So 3/4, like meaning it's turned to like one side. Excuse me. So this is a general face shape of the head. Rui Hashino, you're drunk and you're beautiful. But I'm putting the lines down for the middle of the face and the horizontal line for the yeah, for the eyes to sit on. And as you can see, like you put that line like halfway from the top of the head to the bottom of the chin, so it's like the halfway mark right there. And since I'm just going to keep this simple, I'll like do like just a few lines, not getting too detailed, but like a few like things you want to keep in mind is just like when you're drawing eyes, you like want to keep them more or less like an eye length apart. So if I illustrate that here, you can kind of see that, but just get rid of that. And then do a little nose here, throw in the eyebrows. And then the nose sits between the horizontal line for the eyes, and from the horizontal line to the eyes to the bottom of the chin, it sits like on a line right there. Oh wow! Oh shoot! It's my little bro. Dylan Lansing says, "Okay." Rui Hashino says, "I'm on the cusp of being muntered, dude, but I plan to go." My little brother says, "So like 3 eyes. Damn, I can't even draw a nose." So this is my little brother, like has joined the stream. Hope you're doing well, and just want to let you know that I'm doing a lot better. Um, if you've been watching the whole video, like I'm in a better mindset, but things are still pretty stressful. Just still pretty shitty. Anyway, back to the thing. So the placement for the mouth, like it goes from the line that you drew for the bottom of the nose. So like pretty much the bottom of the nose to the bottom of the chin. You like draw like a little guideline for the mouth, and that's where the lips are going to be. So just as long as it's in that general area, and going to draw this character just kind of giving a little bit of a smile. Got the bottom lip, top lip. And usually I like to put a little like a line here for the chin, just to indicate that that contour of the chin under the bottom lip. Now we're getting a little more detailed, so I'm going to go ahead and put in some irises. And I'm making this face pretty cartoony just to keep it simplified for anyone who wants to follow along or download this file when it becomes available on Patreon. And letting everyone know that all the tutorials on my Patreon page lately, all the tutorials are free. And that being the case, like these files that accompany the tutorials are also free to download. So if you have subscription, or you have like the Adobe Cloud suite, or you have a Photoshop, I guess in general, like you can download these Photoshop files and just pick apart my sketching process or what have you. Okay, now we're going to get into the hairline. Oh, hey, more stuff. Dylan says the artistic touch never entered my bloodstream, just the editing stuff. Oh yeah, my little brother, like he edits videos. And it's like, hell yeah, bro, cartoon is good. I'd make great thumbnails, like H2O. Thumbnails, H2O. I know what thumbnails are, but what's H2O? Like I know That's either water or Halloween 20 years later. Okay, hairline. Now, um, part of what I like to do, like when drawing the hairline, let's get this side of the face. I'm going to sketch like a little contour guideline for the side of the face just to get that in there. And for the hairline on the top of the head, like I usually would put it from the top of the head here to the in between the top of the head here to the eyebrows, or was it? How did I do it? No, yeah, the eyebrows. It's like the halfway point there. So I put the hairline right there in between the top of the head and the eyebrows. Excuse me. And from the edge of the ear right here, just draw a little guideline, just kind of arcing up to that hairline right there. And sometimes, well, a lot of the time I'll put in this little, like the hairline will cut in toward the eyebrow here. And some people have it, some people don't, but it's just something that I like to put in a lot of the time because I think that's what a lot of like hairlines do. But yeah, again, like some people have it, some people don't. Oh shoot! Like let's see. Majorican King says finally able to join a stream again. And Ruin Hashima says hairline waxed. And King says been busy-ish. Dylan says he's a gaming streamer, bro. Dang, you're smooth with the mouse, boss. No, it's not a mouse. I'm drawing with a tablet. Like it's it's like drawing tablet. You just draw on the tablet, and it puts what you do in the computer. But yeah, I used to draw with a mouse, but that was a long time ago, and thankfully that's something I don't have to deal with anymore because oh man, like production work when drawing with a mouse was painfully slow. I don't think I could do it anymore nowadays. So Dylan says the lies. I've been bamboozled. Yes, I've been lying to you. I've been lying to the family. I haven't been drawing with a mouse. I don't think I've ever said. Oh, I got a message. Hold on. Hmm. Runi Hashino is like having a blast in her own little world. She's playing shred guitar to the Bee Gees, which sounds freaking epic. I love the Bee Gees. So now that we have the hairline established, I'm going to go ahead and just put some sort of hairstyle on this character. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me draw the neck first. Maybe neck and shoulders. Just kind of make this like a somewhat of a bust type sketch. So when drawing the back of the neck, like kind of draw it like close to the ear here, kind of, sort of. Because your spine connects to the back of your skull, somewhere back there. I'm no biologist or nothing, but your spine connects to the back of your skull, your head bone, somewhere in the back, right under the knob of the reverse forehead. Shut up, Blackhorse. Don't stop giving like stop trying to attempt to give like any um, biology lesson. Anyway, um, and the other side of the neck here, like when drawing like the neck, sometimes I like to aim it toward the edge of this um, part of the forehead on this side, if you can see it. I'll draw an arrow to it. So starting from here, like I'll kind of just draw this imaginary line that will like come up to this point here. So let me undo that a little bit. So it has that curvature, and here we have the clavicles. I'm not going to get too much into it because this is more of a face tutorial. So now that I have the neck and like the shoulders, just having somewhat of a bust type. Oh wow, more people joining the chat. Johnny Axe Handle says Discord sound effect. Check own Discord. It came from the stream. My brother's laughing. Yes. Okay, now that we have like all this stuff here, let me I don't know what kind of hairstyle to give her. I'm gonna just I don't know, go with some bangs. Draw a few lines for bangs. And I guess just kind of keep it somewhat simple and go with like a generic like generic pigtails. I almost said ponytails. I think they're called pigtails. Whoops. My brother says a mohawk and a mullet. Shoot. Maybe for the next ones, I'll draw a mohawk and a mullet. In fact, I think I shall draw those right now. Kind of bring this over to the side. So I'm gonna do a mohawk. Gonna do another sketch. Start with like an oval or egg shape. Large at the top, small at the bottom. Just kind of tapers that way. No, like a vertical line to divide the face, and then the horizontal line where the eyes sit. And for this one, I think I'm going to keep the mohawk hairstyle in mind. So we're going to make this loli character just kind of like really stern and just give her some wicked eyebrows and just like this mean looking, mean mugging set of eyes. Again, I'm not getting too detailed, just trying to keep this simple just so when people download it and review it, like it's easier to follow along and mimic. And for the most part, when I first started drawing like loli art, like I just want to say that my main influences, let me write it down here, like my main influences when drawing like loli art were Ken Akimatsu, I believe that's how you spell it. I'm going to put a question mark there because I don't know if that's accurate. Author of Love Hina was a big inspiration, and Archie comics. Those were my big influences when first starting out, like drawing, kind of in general, but like I maintained that style or influence throughout my, I guess my my loli drawing, the beginning of my loli drawing career, and I just built on top of that. Oh shoot, Cal Larkin just joined in. Says, "Aw shucks, I'm late." Rui Hoshino says, "Imagines a pubic hair mohawk." Skullhead says, "Hey JB." Cal Larkin says, "Hey everybody." Um, Dylan's got an emoji. I can't read that emoji. I can't see what that emoji is. Is that a laughing emoji? I'm trying to zoom in to it right now. Uh, a puking emoji. Oh, I guess in response to the pubic. Damn it. There we go. Oh, nuts. Having a hard time. And I got a message. Let's see. Excuse me. Can't be arsed with shit. Oh. Okay, let me see. Skullhead says, "Hey Kai, happy 2019." Yeah, happy New Year, everybody. Yeah, this is the first video of 2019. I just realized that. Cal Larkin says, "Hey man, happy New Year." Dylan says, "Yep." Dylan was saying like, "Yep, he's puking because of the pube mohawk." Skullhead says, "Was about to hop in the shower before seeing you go live. If you're still here when I get back, I'll be a BRB." Okay, cool. Getting secret messages over here. Gonna have to find out what it all means after the chat or after the stream. Anyway, um, getting back to the Mohawk loli sketch. Again, like I'm gonna draw these guidelines in before I forget. So like the nose, the mouth. So I go in here, do like a little triangle shape for the nose, little indent for the nostril, and side indent for the rim of the nostril there on the side. And then for the mouth, since she's gonna be like a, I assume like maybe a punk rocker type loli, like just kind of give her like a stern, just excuse me, kind of a stern sneer. Dark eyes, dark eyeshadow. Get that to the side. Oh, get the hairline in there just to guide where we're going. The ear. Keeping it simple. Now let's get into that mohawk. Brother says she's about to kill some fools. Yeah. Do like a little light crosshatch pattern to indicate like the sides are shaved. Let's give her a choker too. A spiky choker. Cal Larkin says, Love Hino was my first manga. He had volume 1 and volume 14. Man, that's all you had to go off of? I bet you were confused. Let me give these eyes a little more character. This one's just got these dead eyes just staring, like looking at me, and just makes me feel uncomfortable. Don't look at me with those dead eyes. Stop staring. Okay. Let's drag this over. Cool. All right, let's work on that other one. I've never drawn, I don't think I've ever drawn a mullet. This is going to be pretty interesting. Okay. Start off with an egg shape, egg type shape. Vertical line down the middle of the face, going with another 3/4 angle, horizontal line for the eyes to sit on. Let me mark off for the nose and the mouth. Get the ear on the side of the head. Now, if she's going to be wearing a mullet, I think she should just have like this like kind of dazed out look. So I'm going to give her like these half open eyes. Because she's always like spacing out. Just going to be a very spacey character. A triangle for the nose, indent for the nostril, and then another line for the rim of the nostril there. My little brother says, got to get me one of them there tablets to draw on. Hells yeah. Like the kind of tablet I'm drawing on is outdated, so it's pretty sure you can get one for a fairly good price, probably for like a couple of $100 or so on Amazon or eBay. All you got to do is like make sure you get all the parts, and then just download the drivers from the Wacom website. Hold on, got an email. Sweet. I'm doing the stream sort of like in the middle of doing like a commission. So I started the stream um, just kind of waiting for approval of the next process, because that's what I do when I work on commissions is like I give like updates to the people who commission me. So um, oftentimes I'll send like a series of thumbnails, but if I feel like I have a good composition in mind, I'll just give you a rough sketch. But if the idea is pretty like kind of vague, or the concept isn't fully there, like I'll do like a small series of thumbnails, send that to the commissioner, get approval on one of them, and then take that thumbnail, blow it up, and just start doing a rough sketch on top of that. Then I'll send that to like the individual, get approval again, start on the final line work, send the line art out, get approval once more, and then just start doing the coloring process. So I sent out the line art to get approval, got approval, so I'll be able to start the coloring process sometime tonight. But anyway, back to the drawing tutorial. Back to the drawing tutorial. All right, what kind of mouth should I give her? Just kind of like, I'm gonna give her just like this dopey grin. And yeah, it's gonna be like higher than the designated like place for the lips, because she's gonna be grinning and just kind of like that dopiness to it. Just yeah, somewhat like that. Then a line for the bottom lip. Again, like I like to put like a little indicator for the contour of the chin. Let's rough in that hairline. And I think because since hold on, let me adjust the back of the head there. Like it was seeming like a little too not rounded. It was just very flat at the back of the head. All right. Since she's somewhat like a dopey character because she's wearing a mullet. Not saying that people who wear mullets are dopey. It's just, oh God. Maybe I am saying that. I don't know. If a mullet works for you, then you rock it. But like a mullet is something that I wouldn't personally wear, and like it's I guess it's a stereotype that you see a lot in movies where like people who wear mullets just aren't completely there 100%. Hold on, like the chat's going off again. Dylan says, nope, it ain't outdated, seems OP. Kel Larkin says that a smirk of a girl who knows what you hide underneath your mattress. Dylan says, what's your opacity percent when erasing? I noticed it doesn't disappear quickly. I don't have an opacity percent. What I have here, you can't see it, but there are options for your brushes and for um, your eraser. It's like there's a pen pressure switch to adjust the pen pressure, and that usually like adjusts like your line weight. And then there is a, hold on, let me just demonstrate. This is the with the pen pressure off. So as you can see, like it's just got the same thickness all the way through. But if I have the pen pressure on and do like a light, oh, that's weird. Oh, you know what? I got the wrong brush. So you see like the radius of my brush is pretty wide, but if I apply light pen pressure, it's pretty small. But then when I apply the full weight, like it gets all thick. And there's another option, which is the uh, pen pressure for opacity. And for the opacity switch, if you press lightly, then you get like a lighter tone. But if you press hard, that's when it gets dark. And that's the option that I have my eraser on. So my eraser opacity is full, my flow for the brush is full, but now that I have the opacity switch on, if I go over it lightly, like apply a little pressure, it won't erase as quickly as it would. And as I continue to apply further pressure, that's when it starts erasing like 100%. But without that switch on, it just erases completely. So yeah, I have the opacity switch pressed on my uh, eraser. Okay, let me get back to the other brush. Cal Larkin says he might have transfer on. Dylan says I got to do some more research on this transfer stuff. Pen pressure makes sense. Oh shit, that's cool. Transfer has an opacity jitter that can be controlled by pen pressure by default. Transfer. Is that what the switch is called? No. Oh well, if there's a transfer option, I don't know where that is. Anyway, again, as I was saying, like since this character is somewhat like a kind of a dopey demeanor, just kind of give her like maybe somewhat of a bad posture, just kind of a slouch. So her head's gonna lean forward. With her head leans forward with the slouching posture, and I've noticed that this is something I do, and I got to stop doing it. Like I tend to slouch whenever I go out and do my like go out for a walk or something. Oh, Cal Larkin sent me some info. Cal Larkin, in your brush settings or F5. Where are you, F5? There it is. Ah. Oh, look, transfer is here. Oh, wait, that's for this particular brush. What about this brush? There is a transfer. Is it because I have this on? Oh, yeah. That opacity switch is like a transfer switch. Okay, I see now. I get it. I see. I understand. All right. Okay, back to this then. So, mullet. I've never drawn a mullet on a loli character. Oh gosh, this is gonna be weird. So, you got the business in the front. So it's like kind of gonna be like this somewhat short, somewhat spiked up and slicked back type deal over here. Maybe buzz cut the sides. And then potty in the back. Give her eyelashes, just to indicate or drive the point home that this is indeed a female character. Dylan says, interesting. Yeah, like I had no idea about that transfer thing. I didn't know that was a transfer switch. I just considered like, oh, this switch messes with the opacity. Cool. Cal Larkin says, woo wee. Dylan says, instant laugh when he said business in the front. Oh, new individual in the chat says, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Just missing a trucker hat though. LOL. There we go. We have a trio of faces here, and I guess I may as well just go in and just do a little bit of inking. Sarah Deal says lolis with mullets are best lolis. I might have to agree with you on that. Oh, this isn't my inking brush. Okay. Inking. And this isn't going to be like super high quality because, you know, just try to keep it as simple as possible. My little brother says, damn, that's gangster, bro. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like I do like artwork in multiple layers. Like I'll have a sketch layer. Like I'll have a thumbnail layer, a sketch layer, rough layer, then a line art layer, and then do my colors. I do colors in multiple layers just because like I'm so afraid of just screwing up that like it's easier to backtrack because you can like just damn I screwed up and then just like fucking screw it, like just delete that whole layer and just start over on that one detail. Majorcan King says, man, you make inking look so easy. It always takes some ages to do it takes me ages to do line art. Then says, and then delete the previous layer. Like sometimes, yeah, like I'll do that. Like what if I have multiple layers and I feel like everything's the way I need it to be, then I'll merge all those layers. I'll flatten all those layers into one layer. And as far as like doing things in different layers, sketching, inking, coloring, Sarah says she does the same thing. Dylan says, I was thinking, damn, he has to erase all the sketch marks. No, like Once I'm done inking, just poke out the eye on the sketch layer. Paint bucket tool. Paint bucket tool. Oh, hey, there's Concept Sama. Concept Sama, or Skippy, the peanut butter snail, says, great, I'm at work in the restroom, though. See you later. All right, see you. My little brother says, just take a long poop. uh, that's what I would do when I still had an office job. Like when I needed to take a break or possibly take like a small nap, I just go to the bathroom and just take my break in there. Just fucking, oh god, like I don't want to. I don't want to deal with this office life anymore. I don't want to deal with these office people. I'm just gonna sit here and sulk. Yeah. One of the places I worked at was pretty shitty. Thank God I don't work for that company anymore. Like me being in the dire straits that I am right now, even if they offered to hire me back at like increased pay, I wouldn't take it. Like no, I'm not putting myself through that again. Oh fuck that! I'll just starve. But yeah, like that'd never be the case. There's no way I'd starve. Just I have skills to pay the bills, and I just got to keep drawing and keep making money. Work begets work. I've noticed. Even if I have no paying work, all I have to do is just keep drawing and draw something random, post it, and keep drawing and posting. As long as I continue to make content, soon like someone will come by and just offer me a job or just give me a commission. So yeah, there's no need for me to go back to that fucking awful place. Ugh. Dylan says, "Oh man, offices suck. Just gonna just gonna rub one out." Oh my god, I don't know who started the rumor, but that office that I was talking about, like I guess there was a rumor that was going around that I was masturbating in the men's room. Like what? No, I'm just sleeping in there, just to get away from all the freaking dipshits that I had to work with. And my boss, like fucking, my boss was one of those micromanagers, and he'd just fucking hover all over the place, and you couldn't even hear him, but like he'd sneak up on you and just stand behind you as you worked. And I think just making sure that you are doing your work. And it was stressful, and like he was one of those bosses who would just like fucking nitpick and just find anything wrong with what you did or whatever. Just oh god, yeah. Scarlett says, working that lowly body for money. Um, my brother says, does that tablet track the movement of the pen without adding the paint strokes, or do you have another mouse? No, there's like I have a mouse here, but I just use that to surf the web and or like make file selections. Like if I go down to File, Images, or like if I need to select these options, that's when I use the mouse. Other than that, like all of this is just me just using the pen. And when I'm like jumping back and forth between tools, like the eraser and the rotate tool, like this is the rotate tool. When I'm jumping back and forth between those, it's just me just using my other hand on the keyboard. So it's all just kind of like second nature now. Like thinking about it now is like, oh wow, I use the space bar to like use the hand tool. I hit R to break up the rotate tool. I hold shift and control for the zoom, shift, space bar shift, and wait, no, damn it. I can't even put it into words. Like it's just all automatic now. But these are things that you learn when you first start working at it. But then, like after you do it enough, after you're practiced enough, you just do it kind of like a second nature type thing. Like you know how to like do these things instinctively, and you don't have to think about it anymore. Um, Cal says my boss is like that. Oh man, I don't feel sorry for you. My my little brother says, "Mm-hmm, rumor, quote unquote," and he says, "JK, bro." Yeah. Dang it, little brother. Once I get back home, I'm gonna. I don't know. I can't do anything to you anymore. You're too grown. Like you got too many muscles on you. And he says, I noticed that the cursor moves without pen strokes. That's why. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The pen works when you apply pressure, and like when you make contact with the pen and the tablet, that's when it indicates like oh like a line needs to be drawn here. Okay, what time is it? It's 53 minutes in. Um, I'm gonna BRB because I've been holding it for a while, and I gotta head. Oh, mama, I fear for my life from the long arm of the law. All right. I am back. I saw that, Dylan. I wasn't pooping. I was peeing. Let's see. Concept Sum. Skullhead says Concept Sum is getting good at drawing. Or loli. Concept Sum is getting good at drawing loli. Gonna put up them dukes. Yeah, cool. I will not I will not fight you, little bro, because I am scared. No, it's just palling around. Um, Majorcan King says he's taking one of his famous bathroom breaks. Then says, you guys ever go somewhere poop and notice it's one ply? Yeah, that sucks. Seraph790 is joined the chat. Says, hey there. Calarcus says, all the time, even when I'm home. I'm like, WTF? What's up, Seraph? Hope everyone is doing okay. All right. The Druid says, I love your work and you inspire me to draw. Oh, thank you, the Druid. Seraph says, not much, longtime fan. Well, I'm glad you're all here. I've been pretty busy as of late. Oh, and just letting everyone know that I am open for commissions. I guess I'll talk about that more when I'm close to wrapping up this stream. Well, that one's empty. My brother says maybe when you get back we could stream some horror games, bro. Oh, fuck yeah, that would be awesome. Then everyone can see me like screaming like a bitch. Oh, the last horror game that I played was Dead Space 2. Oh my god, that was some freaky shit. Man, like I mean, like Dead Space 2 had me like jumping and screaming every now and then. Just like all those jump scares and just like fucking like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Why won't you die? Yeah, yeah, that'd be freaking sweet. Looking forward to that, little brother. Hope you have some good ones. Skullhead says one ply is the devil's TP. It was made so you accidentally finger yourself. Yes, that it's always traumatic when that happens. Oh. Let me tell you a story about my first gay experience. See, I was in this bathroom and it was this one ply toilet paper, and I used it, and finger ripped right through the paper, and I poked myself straight into the brown eye. And even to this day, I still wake up screaming. Oh God. Okay, that's awful, Blackhorse. Don't ever repeat that. Let's see. The Druid says Dead Space games are great. I still have yet to play all of them. I've only played part 2. Kyle Larkin says, I still need to play Resident Evil 7. Me too. Dylan says, I had it going good with Outlast, but then I lost some of the footage. Excuse me. Oh, you stream games? Oh, it's been a while since I've checked out your channel. I got to check it out. Seraph says, Dead Space is my spirit animal. Cal Larkin has got these sad faces and then these sick faces. I guess me just fooling around with the whole like one ply brown eye poke story. Yeah. To this day, I still wake up screaming. Do 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 do. Dooba 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 doo. Okay, last one. Been shitting flapjacks ever since. 2 on up are great. Oh, I assume he's speaking of Dead Space. I've been wanting to play 3, but I've heard some like bad things about 3. But I'm still very hopeful. I want to play 3 just specifically for that co-op player experience. Because like I've seen a few videos and like I got that whole like spoiler thing about it, and just like you go in as a co-op team and then both of you start hallucinating different things. And I think that'd be fucking awesome. It'd be even more awesome if I didn't know about it. So I already spoiled it for myself, but I'm still looking forward to it. My brother says, yeah, check it out, bro. Cal Larkin says, God, what movie is that from? Beer Fest. Dylan says, these type of guys weren't the kind of guys that like to lose. My brother says, Dylan, my brother says, no way, 3 is good, bro. Sweet. Well, if my little brother likes it, then hell's yeah, I am down. I am down like a clown, Charlie Brown. So let's go to town and party all around. I'm going to try to finish inking this pretty quick because I got another how to art to do tonight. Or should I just save that for tomorrow? Any ideas on what the next how to art should be about? Like what topic? Like I'm gonna keep doing the whole like how to draw a loli thing, so I guess you can keep it loli themed. Like I guess I could. Well, I guess I'll just have to do faces again because I already titled this video like how to draw loli faces part 1. So I guess I'll just kind of keep that going. Oh, my brother says about Dead Space 3, even if it's spoiled, it's still pretty good. Yeah, I have to check it out. Seraph says, might just be me, but I've started hearing things after playing Dead Space. Scarlett says, "What is she smug about?" Someone had commented earlier, like that's the kind of smug smile that Loli gives after, or a smug knowing smile, or a smug smile knowing what you keep under your mattress, something like that. Dylan says, "No, stop the mullet." Scarlett says, "Hello, mouth expressions." Oh, yeah, like I guess the next one should be like expressions, just more in depth about expressions. In this video, I kind of focused more on the structure of the face and head, how to go about drawing them. But there you go. Whoops. And we are at 1 hour and 6 minutes, so I guess that's pretty good. Yeah. Um, uh, my brother Dylan says, "I learned how they move when speaking like the O's and shit, but I'd like to learn more because I forgets." Forgets. Oh, I guess about facial expressions. All right, but I may save that tutorial for tomorrow. Gonna dink around Discord for a little bit. Sarah says the punk is badass. Yeah, she is. My brother Dylan says, like how the mouths move when speaking too. Yeah, I gotta start doing some more animation tutorials, but those weren't as popular as I was hoping. Mostly like these how to draw loli tutorials are doing pretty good. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and yeah. So thank you for everyone who participated in the chat. It's always like a blast interacting with you peeps and folks and family members that decide to drop by, such as my little brother. Sometimes it's like our baby brother that'll pop in every now and then. my like my baby brother will pop in on our mom's account and just like drop in, say hello, and just watch the video for a bit. And so that's pretty cool. Like I get jazzed about that when I see family in the chat. So thanks Ruri and Hishino. Thanks my little brother Dylan Lansing. Thanks Major Kent King, Johnny Axe Handle. Okay, that was weird. It's like everything just cut out for a bit. Right in the middle of me just like ending the stream, just like I don't know when it ended, but I was saying thank you to a lot of people. I think it ended right when I was trying to pronounce Gismisov, however you pronounce that, GSMSOSV. Thanks, Sarah Deal, Skullhead. Oh wait, I already said Skullhead. Skippy, the peanut butter sandwich, aka Concept Sama, and Seraph 790, the Druid. I think that's it. Cool. So yeah, thanks to all those who participated in chat. It's like always awesome interacting with you people. Dylan's my brother Dylan's like saying too much booze. The stream has had too much booze. The stream has had enough of me just drinking on stream, so just cut out. I don't know what the deal was. So again, like, thank you for watching. If you want to support the creation of more videos like this, I do have a Patreon, as I said before. Patreon is everything. I also have a GoFundMe account. And I also encourage you to check out my autobiographical blog, Johnston Blackhorse, the one and only .blogspot.com. And there's a lot of free artwork there. And a lot of the free artwork that you do see there is the high resolution scans are available on my Patreon. So that's more incentive to become a patron on my Patreon page. And when you do become a patron, you also get access to my Discord or my Patreon Discord channel, in which I give like frequent updates of what I'm working on, and you can post safe for work, sexy art, or post your own artwork, or just see what I'm up to, and just a lot of the like stuff I post on my Patreon Discord like is just like a bunch of work in progress stuff, and sometimes that stuff doesn't even get released on my Patreon. So that's a little more incentive to become a Patreon patron just to get access to Discord. And also, I am a member of DeviantArt, Furfinity, and Ink Bunny. So if you're a member of any of those websites, you can start watching me, following me, um, start watching me or following me. And if you'd like, you can send me a note, a message, or a comment. Just tell me what you're thinking about, or how you're doing, or like how I'm doing, or just leave a few positive comments or what have you. And again, um, I am open for commissions, and the commission info can be found on the journal entries of my aforementioned DeviantArt, Furfinity, and Ink Bunny. So commission slots are still available, and just get yours today, tonight, or maybe this weekend. I don't know. So yeah, like I'm open for commissions. Just check out those websites and stuff, and just see if you want to get in on some commission action. And I'm open for all forms of commissions, be as long as they're safe for work, meaning non-pornographic. I'm open to drawing clean loli art or furry art or whatever type of art you want, just so long as it's somewhat SFW. It can be lewd, just so long as they're either scantily clad or just covered up for the most part. So you can see some of my galleries just to just see what I've been up to lately and some of the recent commissions that I've completed. So yeah, just to check those out, and just yeah. And was there something else? Yeah, no, I think that's it. So yeah, all those links are in the description section below. So uh, uh, click on them and view them at your leisure. And if you like this video, I encourage you, but you don't have to. You can click that like button, share, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, because I am making content on a weekly basis. Or I'm getting back to it on a weekly basis after the holiday season. And as always, I shall check y'all later. Sweet. Bye.